powder coating. Lawrence and Hall Chevrolet in Abilene. It's the 57 of Chase Parsons. Chase Parsons out of Abilene, Texas. Last night had a best finish of second place. So far, he sits in 11th in the point standings. .5 first lap for Chase Parsons. 18.5. Coming for his second lap down the front straightaway. 18.2. 18.2 for Chase Parsons. Next up on the track now is the 48X from making his way all the way from Minnesota. It's Neil Matuska. Neil Matuska out of Minnesota. I believe this is Neil Matuska's first time here at the Devil's Bowl Speedway. Okay, thank you. First lap, 19.311. 19.311. First lap for Neil Matuska. Next car out will be the Next car out will be the 22X from Mustang, Oklahoma. He's the winningest driver for ASCS Elite Non-Wing Sprint Car Series. It's Steven Shabester. Steven Shabester in the city vending sponsor number 22X. Steven Shabester sits 13th in the point standings. First lap will be at 18.860. 18.860 for Steven Shabester. Next car out on the track will be the 52 from Arlington, Texas, sponsored by Texas Towing. It's the 52 of J.D. Fry. J.D. Fry out of Arlington, Texas, sponsored by Texas Towing, SD Graphics. J.D. Fry currently sits in 9th in the point standings coming in tonight. First lap for J.D. Fry, 19.496. 14.496 for J.D. Fry. Next car out will be the 118 from Rome, Texas, sponsored by Texas Aeroplastics. It's Scott Evans. Scott Evans out of Rome, Texas. Scott Evans currently sits 17th in the point standings for ASCS Elite Non-Wing Sprint Car Series. Has one top 5, 4 top 10s, and has made 6 feature main events so far this year. First lap for Scott Evans. It's quick time. 18.066. 18.066 for first lap for Scott Evans. Here we go, race fans. We're going to try this again. Pushing off to the track right now will be the 44 of Jason Howell. Jason Howell from Fort Worth, Texas. Coming in tonight. He sits in 10th in the point standings. First lap, quick time, 17.590. 17.590 for Jason Howell. That's going to set him quick time so far. Next car to push off now will be the number 1 from Athens, Texas. It's your reigning champion. He's won here 2 years in a row. It's the kid with the pit pass. It's Justin Zimmerman. Justin Zimmerman from Athens, Texas will take it underway for his first lap of qualifying. Justin Zimmerman with 3 wins coming in tonight. First lap will be an 18.009. 18.009 for Justin Zimmerman. Had a tough tumble last night at RPM Speedway. Rolls off with the backup car. Second lap time, 17.907. 17.907 for Justin Zimmerman, the kid with the pit pass. Next car out will be the 63 from Tulty, Texas. It's Chris Williams. Chris Williams from Tulty, Texas. Tulty. Chris Williams currently sits in 19th in the point standings. He's made 5 features so far with your ASCS Elite Non-Wing Sprint Car Series. First lap, 19.341. 19.341 for Chris Williams. Second lap is quicker, 19.124. 19.124 for Chris Williams. Next car to push off now from Waco, Texas. It's the one, the only Paul White. Paul White comes in tonight, second in the point standings with one feature main event win, 5 top 5s, 12 top 10s, and he's made every single main event so far this season. First lap for Paul White will be 18.114. 18.114 for Paul White. Next car to push off now will be the 31 from Wichita Falls, Texas. He's your leading rookie coming in tonight. It's the 31 of Mason Smith. Mason Smith out of Wichita Falls, Texas. Mason comes in third in the point standings with 5 top 5s, 10 top 10s, and he's made every single main event so far this year. Mason Smith, this is his first time running here at the Devil's Bowl Speedway. First lap will be an 18.544. 18.544. Mason Smith. Next car to push off now will be the 51 from Denison, Texas. It's Jimmy Gardner. Jimmy Gardner in the Texas Aeroplastics sponsor number 51. Jimmy Gardner sits 16th in the point standings, coming in tonight with 4 top 10s, and he's made 8 features so far this year. First lap will be an 18.513. 18.513. Goes off the track, keeps it going. There we go. Next car to push off now. He won last night at RPM Speedway. And get this, folks. He's only 14 years old. It's the 14-year-old rookie of Caden McCreary. Caden McCreary from Terrell, Texas. Caden comes in tonight, 5th in the points with 1 feature win, which would be last night. 2 top 5s, 6 top 10s, and he's made 14 feature events so far this year. First lap for Caden McCreary will put him up 5th. It's an 18.204. 18.204 for the 14-year-old rookie. Next car to push off now will be the 11 from North Lake, Texas. It's Justin Melton. Justin Melton from North Lake, Texas. Comes in tonight 32nd in the point standings with 1 top 10, and he's made 3 feature events so far this year. First lap will put him in 6th. It's an 18.211. 18.211 for Justin Melton. Justin Melton moves up to 3rd. It's a 17.879. 17.879 for Justin Melton. Only a couple cars left to qualify. Next car up to the plate will be the 18S from Henderson, Texas, making his first start for the ASCS Elite Non-Wing Sprint Car Series. It's Austin Smith. Austin Smith from Henderson, Texas. First lap for Austin Smith will be an 18.980, and he goes over the racetrack, keeps it on all fours, and jumps back on the racetrack. How about it? Second lap will not be as fast as the first one. Last car for qualifying will be the 21 from Abilene, Texas. It's the only female running with the ASCS Elite Non-Wing Sprint Car Series. It's Michelle Parson. Michelle Parson from Abilene, Texas. It used to be Michelle Melton back a few years. First lap for Michelle Parson will be an 18.648. An 18.648. That'll put her 10th. Second lap will be faster, an 18.423. 18.423 for Michelle Parson. And that's going to wrap up qualifying for your ASCS Elite Non-Wing Sprint Car Series. The 44 of Jason Howell will get quick time tonight with a 17.590. 17.590. Then you got Scott Evans in second with a 17.836. Then the 11 of Justin Melton in third with a 17.879. Justin Zimmerman fourth with a 17.907. And then Paul White rounding out your top five with an 18.114. And with that being said, I'm going to pass the mic over to the boys in the booth, and we'll be back for heat race action.
Thank you very much. Next out on the Speedway, heat race number 1 for the DFW Local Crate Late Model Series. Looking for that side-by-side start. Thomas Blackwell in the 15. Again, the 82 car Dalton Spear out of Forney. Green flag out. Demetrius Carter in that number 8 car, the red number 8, being scored as the 44. Off turn number 4 down the front straightaway. It's Thomas Blackwell in the 15. Demetrius Carter running in second. The 82 car of Dalton Spear runs in third. There's Patrick Daniel in fourth. Kevin Ramey rounding out the top 5. Nose to tail, they go down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Thomas Blackwell hugs the bottom side of the racetrack. Lots of traction out there right now as the 1K of Kevin Ramey up to fourth. Tries to diamond the turn. Does up to third coming off turn number 2. Once again, Thomas Blackwell in that number 15 leads him off turn number 4. The 44, Demetrius Carter, which is the number 8. He's running that number 8 car, runs in second, and Kevin Ramey closing in on both of them as they come off turn number 2. And here comes the 82 car of Dalton Spear as they go down the back straightaway. Kevin Ramey making the move down to the inside, picks up the second spot as they come off turn number 2. I might have touched the 44 or the 8 car of Demetrius Carter. Patrick Daniel off the top side of the racetrack. Brings it back onto the track. We stay green. Blackwell continues to lead. Kevin Ramey right there in second. Tries to, pulls right to the back bumper as they come off turn number 4. 2 laps to go. Heat race number 1 for the late models. Thomas Blackwell in the 15 continues to lead. Kevin Ramey running in second. Demetrius Carter in third. Nose to tail, bumper to bumper going into turn number 1. Ramey taking the outside groove. Blackwell on the inside. Race for the lead as they go down the back straightaway, side by side into turn 3. Ramey on the outside, new leader coming off turn number 4. Checkered flag in the air, Kevin Ramey going to win heat race number 1 for the late models. Thomas Blackwell comes home in second. The 8 car of Demetrius Carter comes home in third. Fourth, the number 40 of Robert McCutcheon. Wow! Woo! What a heat race number 1. What a return to the Devil's Bowl Speedway, whether it be 94 or 2004. Give him a hand. Here he comes off turn number 4. Kevin Ramey, your winner. Late model heat race number 1.
Down the back straightaway, 8 cars, front row, 260 Thorn, 25D Ship. They're looking for the green light. Come on, it's on. It's time to go racing. Ship dives in to turn 1 all by himself down the back straightaway, up on the top side. The 55. Excuse me, it might be the 50. All right, taking over the lead's the 55 car, and I can't tell you who it is because he's not on my sheet. Dustin Woods. That's the 130 car is what it's on my sheet. So the 55. That 55 car is actually a 130, but we're going to call it the 55 car of Dustin Woods. Is leading by about a straightaway over the 25D of Ship. Then in third, it's the 00J of Joe Shedden. In fourth right now, the 260 of Eric Thorne. 26 of Dean Abbey. Running back, looks like the 00 Joe Shedden getting underneath the 25D of Donnie Ship to take over that second position. Donnie Ship says, no, I want it back, but I don't think he's going to catch him. Meanwhile, way out front, looking at the 2 lap to go, is the 55 of Dustin Woods. 00 of Joe Shedden still hanging on to that second spot. The 260 of Eric Thorne in third. Then the 26 of Dean Abbey in fourth. White flag coming out one more time for the 55 car of Dustin Woods. They're coming out of turn 4 side by side. The 25D of Ship on the outside. The 260 of Thorne on the inside. Ship's trying to hang on to that third position. Thorne diving in hard. Oh, they get to banging a little bit. Checkered flags out. The 55 of Woods finishes first. The 00 of Shedden in second. The 25D of Ship in third. And the 260 of Thorne. That fourth position. Then you got Dean Abbey in fifth. Bringing up the rear is the 53 of Anthony Boatman. And the 72 of Gary Floyd.
Heat race number 1, we got Jason Howell, Justin Melton, Paul White, Chase Parsons, Jimmy Gardner, Steven Shabester, Neil Matuska, and J.D. Fry. 8 laps is the distance. Here we go. We're green. It's going to be the 44 of Jason Howell leading them off turn number 1, leading them off turn number 2. It's Jason Howell up front down the back straightaway. Justin Melton in the number 11 running in second. Followed by the 57 of Chase Parson running in third. Followed by the white number 1 of Paul White running in fourth. Then you got the 22X of Steven Shabester in the City Vending, sponsor number 22X. Then you got the 51 of Jimmy Garner right on his tail. Then the 48X of Neil Matuska and the 52 of JD Fry. Jason Howell will lead lap number 1. It's Jason Howell up front, putting a little gap between himself and the 11 of Justin Melton. Then you got the 57 of Chase Parson right on his tail, looking for the second spot. Meanwhile, we got a 3-car battle brewing for third between Paul White, Steven Shabester, and the 51 of Jimmy Gardner. It's still the 44 of Jason Howell up front, the 11 of Justin Melton in second, the 57 of Chase Parson in third. Then you got the 1-car of Paul White in fourth. Then you got the 22X of Steven Shabester in fifth, the 51 of Jimmy Gardner in sixth, Neil Matuska in seventh, and JD Fry in eighth. JD Fry running the tippy top of the racetrack, slides in and out. Jason Howell still your leader. 5 laps down, 3 laps remaining. The 52 of JD Fry is going to pull it in. That's going to end his run for this heat race. We'll see him back in for your feature action. Just a couple laps to go for the 44 of Jason Howell. Jason Howell up front, Justin Melton in second. Then you got the 57 of Chase Parsons in third. Then you got the 1 of Paul White in fourth, and Steven Shabester in fifth. One more lap to go for the 44 of Jason Howell. Jason Howell is a man on a mission tonight. He's got quick time. Now he's trying to get a heat race win. He's going to try to go for the sweep tonight. Coming off turn number 4, winning your Texas Aero Plus heat race number 1 is Jason Howell. Second goes to Justin Melton. Third goes to Chase Parson. Then Paul White, Steven Shabester, Jimmy Gardner, Neil Matuska, and JD Fry. Here we go, Wolverine. It's going to be the kid with the pit pass leading them off turn number 1, but they're going to be side by side. Give the advantage to Justin Zimmerman, the kid with the pit pass leading them off down the back straightaway. It's Justin Zimmerman up front. The 118 of Scott Evans running in second, followed by the 48 of Caden McCurry running in third, followed by the 21 of Michelle Parsons running in fourth, the 31 of Mason Smith slow in on the bottom on 1 and 2. Looks like his car is not working properly. Meanwhile, the 1 of Justin Zimmerman will lead lap number 1. Justin Zimmerman up front, the 118 of Scott Evans running in second, followed by the 48 of Caden McCurry running in third. 63 of Chris Williams runs off the track. He's decided to go off-roading. It's Justin Zimmerman up front, the kid with the pit pass leading the way. Then you got the 118 of Scott Evans running in second, followed by the 48 of Caden McCurry, the Moore Industries sponsor number 48, running in third, followed by the ProTech sponsor number 21 of Michelle Parsons running in the 4th place spot. Then you got the 18S of Austin Smith running in the top 5. Then you got the 63 of Chris Williams rounding out your field. We got 4 laps down, 4 laps remaining. It's still the number 1 of Justin Zimmerman up front. It's Justin Zimmerman, the D-Up Race, his sponsor number 1 up front. Then you got the Texas Aero Plastics 118 of Scott Evans running in second. Then the Moore Speed Industries McCurry Racing number 48 of Caden McCurry running in third. Then you got the ProTech sponsor number 21 of Michelle Parsons running in fourth. Got the 2 sticks out. We got 2 laps remaining. The kid with the pit pass is on a mission. Right now, it's Justin Zimmerman up front. Scott Evans in second. Caden McCurry in third. Then you got Michelle Parsons in fourth. Austin Smith rounds out your top 5. 1 more lap to go for the kid with the pit pass. Coming down the back straightaway for the final time. Going into turn number 3. Coming off turn number 4. Your winner, it's Justin Zimmerman winning your
All right, Dylan Ramey gets in his spot. Lights out, looking for the green flag. This time, heck, we got fireworks. Green's out. Off turn number 4 down the front straightaway. 20 laps around the Devil's Bowl Speedway. Completion of lap number 1. Kevin Ramey in the 1K out in front. Second spot, Dustin Woods in the number 55. Thomas Blackwell in the number 15 continues to run in third. Fourth spot, the 00J. That's Joe Shaden. And rounding out the top 5 is Demetrius Carter. Whoa! Watch out! Front straightaway, hard into the wall. Caution, oh, upside down. Red flag out, red flag out, red flag out. Dalton Spears upside down on the front straightaway. And the number 82, Devil's Bowl safety crew. On the scene of the crash right here on the front straightaway. Wow. Are you ready? Here we go. Coming off turn number 4. Green flag out. Oh, 2 to get together. Troy Tyndall. Caution on the speedway. Caution on the speedway. And the 72 car of Gary Floyd getting together out of San Angelo. 18 to go. Here we go. Creeping into turn number 4. Green flag. Kevin Ramey leads them off turn number 4 down the front straightaway. Dustin Woods problems over here for the 72. Over here in turn number 3 again. The 260 in the front straightaway all along with the 40. Eric Thorne in that number 260 out of Baytown, Texas. That's down there past Houston. And the number 40 of Robert McCutcheon out of Prosper. All right. Yeah, lights out. Kevin Ramey on the point. Dustin Woods running in second spot. Thomas Blackwell falls in line in third as they go down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Coming out turn number 4 down the front straightaway, it's Kevin Ramey out in front. Dustin Woods continues to run in second. Thomas Blackwell runs in third. 4 spot, the 7M of Dylan Ramey as they go down the back straightaway. Dylan Ramey taking a peek to the inside of Thomas Blackwell, nothing doing. Pinches it down to the bottom. The number 28 car, Dean Abbey, or should I say 26 car, Dean Abbey, point leader in the series, runs in fourth. Abbey runs in fourth, now sets his sights on the 7M of Ramey as they go down the front straightaway. Ramey not shaking the 55 of Dustin Woods like he was in the first couple of laps. Ramey continues to lead, coming off turn number 4 down the front straightaway. Dustin Woods Now Ramey's starting to get a little bit of a push in that 1K. Here he comes, Woods down to the inside. New leader down the back straightaway. Dustin Woods now takes the point. Kevin Ramey falls to second. Dylan Ramey continues to run in third with Dean Abbey and that number 26 running in fourth. And Thomas Blackwell in that 15 rounding out your top 5. Nose to tail, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Second through 6th spot all together on the Speedway as Dustin Woods continues to lead. Dustin Woods now starting to walk off with it. About a 10-car length advantage over the 1K of Kevin Ramey. Dylan Ramey continues to run in third. Dean Abbey, that 26 and fourth with Thomas Blackwell. And that number 15 rounding out the top 5. 6th spot, the 74 Joe Steiny. Abbey using the outside, getting by Dylan Ramey in the 7M. The 53 with a problem down the front straightaway. Anthony Boatman out of Waxahachie, Texas, taking it to the pit area. Dustin Woods, last lap time 18.325. Kevin Ramey a little quicker at 18.255. But now lap traffic going to start playing a part in this one as our leader, Dustin Woods, starting to catch the back of the field. The number 40 car, about 5 car lengths in front, Robert McCutcheon. Dustin Woods now on the back bumper, the number 40. 40 goes high. Woods goes down to the inside. Clears the number 40 of Robert McCutcheon. No, he doesn't. McCutcheon comes down on him. Ramey now pulls behind the number 55. Oh, it's going to get interesting in turn number 1. Robert McCutcheon directly in front of the 55 of Dustin Woods. Woods trying to get by him. Kevin Ramey right there in the 1K trying to pounce, trying to get the lead back. Pushes up the racetrack down to the inside. Oh, watch out. Problems for the 75 of Patrick Daniel. Looks like he might be taking into 1K going around. Wow. Kevin Ramey in the 1K going around over here in turn number 1. You can see that little, starting to get a little dark over there in turn number 1. Caution on the Speedway. Green flag out. Dustin Woods jumping out to about a 3-car length advantage. Here comes the 7M of Dylan Ramey down on the inside. Falls back into that 2nd spot. Thomas Blackwell in 3rd. Kevin Ramey trying to get by the 75. Trying to make up for lost ground as it's a green-white checker finish. White flag is out. White flag is out. Off turn number 4, your winner, the 55 of Dustin Woods. 2nd spot going to the 7M of Dylan Ramey. 3rd, the 15 of Thomas Blackwell. 4th spot, the number 40, Robert McCutcheon. 5th, the 74, John Sliney. 6th, the 1K. Here he is, race fans. Give him a round of applause. The 55, Dustin Woods. Remember what I say up here, purely unofficial. It's not official till it hits the pay window. But Dustin Woods crossed the finish line first, Dylan Ramey in second. Third went to Thomas Blackwell in the 15. Fourth, the 40 of Robert McCutcheon. Fifth, John Sliney. Sixth, Kevin Ramey. Want to say thanks to Platinum Collision, Honeycutt Sand and Gravel, Don's Auto Care, and Able Truck Sales, all throwing in a little bit of extra money on tonight's purse for the late models here tonight at Devil's Bowl Speedway.
Here we go. It's Justin Zimmerman, Jason Howell, Justin Melton, Scott Evans, Chase Parson, Caden McCreary, Michelle Parson, Paul White. Here we go. They're coming off turn number 4. We're green. It's going to be the kid with the pit pass, Justin Zimmerman, leading him off turn number 1, leading him off turn number 2. It's Justin Zimmerman up front. Jason Howell running in second, followed by the 11 of Justin Melton in third. Then we got the 57 of Chase Parson running the bottom, moves up the 4th. Here comes the 22X of Steven Sylvester right behind him. 1 lap down, 19 remaining. Jason Howell trying to find something on the bottom to get by the kid with the pit pass. It's still Justin Zimmerman up front. Jason Howell running in second. Then you got the 11 of Justin Melton running in third, followed by the 22X of Steven Sylvester running in fourth. The 57 of Chase Parson in fifth. Then you got Michelle Parson right behind his tail in sixth. Jimmy Gardner in seventh. Caden McCreary in eighth. Paul White in ninth. And he got the 63 of Chris Williams rounding out your top 10. Jason Howell now moves up to the lead. It's Jason Howell up front. Justin Zimmerman falls back to second. Then you got the number 11 of Justin Melton running in third, followed by the 22X of Steven Sylvester in fourth. Then you got the 57 of Chase Parson rounding out your top 5. But here comes his wife, side by side. We got the Parson bunch running the bottom in turn number 1. Chase Parson and Michelle Parson battling it out for your top 5 spot. Here comes Paul White, gets a 2-for-1 special coming off turn number 2. Gets by Caden McCreary and Jimmy Gardner. Meanwhile, Jason Howell still your leader. Justin Zimmerman running in second. Steven Sylvester in the 22X running in third, followed by the 11 of Justin Melton in fourth. We got one spinning. Turn number 1, turn number 2. Where is he going? Stop it. And we go yellow. Scott Evans playing Ring Around the Rosie over in turn number 1 and 2. Lights are out, race fans. We're going to try this again. 5 laps down, 15 laps remaining. Jason Howell up front. We're green once again. It's going to be Jason Howell leading the freight train coming out turn number 1, leaving turn number 2. It's Jason Howell up front. The number 1 of Justin Zimmerman running in second. Then you got a battle for third between the 11 of Justin Melton and the 22X of Steven Sylvester. Give the advantage to the 11 of Justin Melton, moves up to third. Meanwhile, we got a battle for fifth still between the Parsons, with Chase Parson in fifth and Michelle in sixth. Paul White in seventh. Caden McCreary running the tippy top of the racetrack, running in eighth. Caden McCreary trying to get by the 1 of Paul White. Trying to find a way through the bottom. Meanwhile, it's still Jason Howell up front. Justin Zimmerman running in second. The 22X of Steven Sylvester running in third. Then you got the 11 of Justin Melton in fourth. And then we got the Parson bunch in fifth and sixth. Michelle Parson trying to get by her husband, and she does. And Michelle Parsons now moves up to fifth. Chase Parsons backs down to sixth. Then you got the battle for seventh still brewing between Caden McCreary and Paul White. Jason Howell still up front, but he's got Justin Zimmerman and Steven Sylvester right on his butt. Here they come. We're going to be halfway this time by. 10 laps down, 10 laps remaining. It's still Jason Howell up front. Justin Zimmerman makes a mistake. Here comes Steven Sylvester moving up to second. Jason Howe, he's got to know that the big fire truck color number 22 is right on his tail. 52 of J.D. Fry pulls it into the infield, calls it a night. Jason Howe, he's got to be careful. He's got to use that bottom line. Here comes Steven Shabester. Shabester trying to find the line on the bottom, get by the 44, but the 44 will not quit. We still got 8 laps to go. Jason Howe trying to hold off the hard charging 22X of Steven Shabester. Shabester started 9th. He's up to 2nd. Meanwhile, in 3rd, we got the number 1, the kid with the pit pass, Justin Zimmerman in 3rd. Then you got the 11 of Justin Melton in 4th, Michelle Parson in 5th. 7 laps remain. It's still Jason Howell up front. Steven Shabester in 2nd. Justin Zimmerman running in 3rd. Then you got the 11 of Justin Melton in 4th. Here we go. We got a battle for the lead. Here comes Shabester. Shabester trying to find a line. Here he goes. It's Shabester with the lead now. Shabester up front. Jason Howell falls back to 2nd. Justin Zimmerman in 3rd. Steven Shabester, he's got to hold off that 44 of Jason Howell. He's got 5 laps to go. He's got a bad shuck on the right front. Can he hold off the orange and blue 44? Because him and Justin Zimmerman are closing in fast. He's got about 4 laps to make something happen. Steven Shabester holding the line. It's Shabester up front. Jason Howell running in 2nd. Justin Zimmerman running in 3rd. Then you got the 11 of Justin Melton in 4th. Michelle Parson running in 5th. 3 laps to go for Shabester. What does Jason Howell have left? Lap traffic could be a factor right here. Got one slowing down the 22. Here comes Jason Howell on the top. Jason Howell trying to find a run right off the top. Here comes Zimmerman right on the bottom. Jason Howell holding him off. Here comes Jason Howell. Jason Howell running the tippy top of the racetrack. Not enough moisture. Here comes the kid with the pit pass. Justin Zimmerman now moves up to 2nd. Time is running out. We only got 2 laps to go this time by. Here we go. 1 more lap to go for Steven Shabester. Steven Shabester, can he hold off Justin Zimmerman for 3 more corners? Down the back straightaway for the final time. Going into turn number 3. Coming off turn number 4. Your winner is going to be winning it here at Devil's Bowl Speedway.
We're here at Devil's Bowl Speedway at the 7th annual Johnny Suggs Classic, and it's Steven Shabester bringing it home in the top spot in the ASCS Elite non-wing sprint cars tonight. And you had to start pretty far back there, and you just started picking them off one by one.
Yeah, we had to start 9th. I was thinking, kind of took a Hail Mary shot at the setup and hoping it was going to slick off, which it did, and it paid off. But I was kind of going to be committed to the bottom, but it paid off for us. I was wondering if 3 and 4 was going to get wide enough where I could make the bottom down there work, and luckily just patience paid off. Really worried about that shock up front when I seen something flying up there, but
yeah, could you see the tire and wheel bouncing up and down?
Yeah, I mean I could feel the vibrations, and it was leaning over on the right side pretty hard, but I seen the shock end actually come up in my view one time, and it was dangling, but I was like, man, if I could just hold on to the lead a couple more laps. And I seen the 5 to go, right then, but it worked out. I'm glad.
It sure did, and you just you bide your time. You stay down on the bottom over in 1. In fact, that's where you pass most of the cars.
Yeah, 1 and 2 was pretty tricky. A lot of people were getting in a little too hot and heavy, and drifting up and having to, kill so much speed to try to come back down to the bottom and get the exit. So we got them on entry and center there. Luckily, our car just stuck.
And when the shock did go away, I mean, could you feel a different change in the handling?
Yeah, I mean, it actually probably helped it. I mean, it was leaning over on that right side. I mean, we were getting good side bite. I mean, the shock actually may have helped us get the win.
And who are the sponsors who brought you to victory lane?
City Vending, EJ Towing, Wells Racing Engines, and a bunch of other people, man. There's just Paul Cook Racing. I mean, there's a bunch of people that we got to thank, and our buddies coming out, and Ray Williams for putting in all the work.
That's Steven Sylvester, your winner in the ASCS non-wing elite sprint cars tonight here at Devil's Bowl Speedway. We're in victory lane tonight with our DFW local late model series winner Dustin Woods, and the number 55 brings it home in the top spot tonight. Good run for you tonight. You were chasing that 1K car there for a while. Looked like he developed a push, and then you just kind of slid in the top spot.
Yeah, he looks like he got a little tight, and I think sometimes patience pays off in 1 and 2 down here, and it looks like it paid off pretty good.
Well, it sure did tonight, and there was a little bit of extra money up for grabs tonight as well.
Yes, and I would like to thank all those guys that put up the extra money. That's gonna be nice tonight.
Well, tell us a little bit about your race early on tonight.
It was just kind of feel it out. We knew the car was good after hot laps and the heat race. We just wanted to see what it would do for the feature, be patient, see what happens. There's 20 laps out there, and it paid off.
And who are the sponsors who brought you to victory lane?
You'll have to take a picture of all of them. I don't know all the names, and I won't remember all of them.
Yeah, but you know where that check is.
Woods Transmissions out of Forney, Texas. David Leach Construction. Burkham Contracting. Chase Allen. Mobag Shocks. Hitman Designs. Brandon McKenzie. Mobag Shocks. Doug Rush. My dad, Ryan. Cannon. Yeah, everybody that helps. It makes it nice.
Well, congratulations on the win here tonight at the 7th annual Johnny Suggs Classic.
And this is the first time I've ever won here.
First time?
Yes, at Devil's Bowl. This is
How many times you been here?
quite a few in a sprint car, but I've never won one.
Well, there you go. Congratulations then.
Thank you.
That's Dustin Woods, your DFW local late model series winner tonight here at Devil's Bowl Speedway. What a great night of racing out here at Devil's Bowl Speedway at the 7th annual Johnny Suggs Classic. I mean, the elite non-wing sprint cars did not disappoint in the closing laps. You saw the point leader Zimmerman trying to wrestle the lead away from Steven Sylvester. Steven Sylvester was able to hold him off and, of course, brought it home in the top spot. He had to work his way through the field. He started ninth tonight and, of course, brought it home in the top spot when it was all said and done. And then in the late models, it was Dustin Woods in the number 55 who brought it home in the top spot for the DFW local late model series here at Devil's Bowl Speedway. Great crowd and unbelievable racing tonight here at Devil's Bowl Speedway. We're in action again next week with the weekly championship racing series right here at Devil's Bowl with your White Horse Tuning and Dyno USRA Modifieds, Everclear Auto Glass USRA Limited Modifieds, your Wild Wing Sprint cars, and of course those USRA factory stocks, all here next Saturday night at Devil's Bowl Speedway.